Hello everybody, this is TipTopMTG here today with another Magic the Gathering video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about MTG's Commander Legends. So, up until today, we haven't really known much about it, other than it was going to feature a bunch of legendaries and basically the basis of the product. Now, today we finally have a release date for it, which is really nice to know, just so we can kind of know, is it the holiday product, or is there something that's going to have to fill that spot? Is there, when are spoilers going to start? And today, on the WPN site, they added a new event called Commander Legends Pre-Release. And so the pre-release for Commander Legends is happening on October 30th. For those of you who don't know what a pre-release is, I assume most of you do, but I'll just explain it really quickly. It's essentially a week before the cards are released, so this happens with standard sets too. There's an event, and it's usually a sealed event where you open up 6 packs, and you build decks out of it using the new cards, and at that time you can also buy boxes. And then a week later, the set is fully released. Whenever it's a side product, sometimes they do it differently. For instance, Jumpstart was a little bit different. Some sets that are more focused around draft are drafted instead. But yeah, pre-release is pretty awesome. But we get more than a little bit of a release date. We get some information when you click on the event. So you'll notice here, they talk about the audience, which it may not be super relevant. That may be more marketing stuff, but it is interesting to note that they are not looking for the super fans or the new players with this product, and I think that makes a lot of sense. But let's read what they have to say about promos and a bunch of other stuff. So pre-release, but one for buy box. So I'm going to read what they say. You are going to get 2 sets of promo cards for Commander Legends. One set for the buy box promotion, and another set for players who join your pre-release with a Wizards account. Okay, now, first thing I want to clarify, this site is intended for store owners and members of the WPN, which is the Wizards Play Network, basically the people who are going to sell you the product. So everything is written from the perspective of you are the store. So for the store, they will be getting a set of promo cards for the buy box, which I don't think there was any, doubt of. But then there's also this new promo for players who join pre-release with a Wizards account. So I don't know, that does not mean, create a new Wizards account. It means, and they'll talk about it a little bit more at the bottom, it means using the companion app, essentially, and using your Wizards account with that to join. I'm 99% sure that's what they're talking about, but it could just be, hey, do you have a Wizards account? Did you tell your store owner? Here, free promo. And it could be an alternate art version of a card already in the set, or it could be just an exclusive card that you can only get that way. And it could be a new card, could be a reprint. So yeah, we'll have to see on that. But then they talk about the allocation for events and prizes. Unlike a typical set, you will only have one allocation for Commander Legends, think Modern Horizons or Battle Bond. Split your allocation between events, prizes, and full box sales however you see fit. This allocation will be based on your metrics. So this is a one-time product. You will get as much as you order, or you'll be given as much as you can get, and once that's out, it's over, which is kind of disappointing for a draft set and one that introduces new cards to such a casual format. It also gives me kind of a bad feeling about the price of this. If they're going to try and make this a limited print run, which is what this essentially means unless I'm missing something, I don't know, just if they're talking about Modern Horizons and Battle Bond, which both I believe were limited print runs. So yeah, you're going to get your store. First off, sorry, Battle Bond was a $4 pack, so that's because it's a limited print run. It does not mean that it is going to be expensive to draft, but it is something that kind of pulls away. Although they don't say something like a master set, so maybe it is more, I don't know. This gives me a little bit of doubt in the product that it's going to be a little too expensive. I think that if you're making a product for your most casual format, you can't have it be expensive. Otherwise, you're defeating half the purpose of you having it. Now you've just made like a CEDH product, and no one really wants that. So then they talk about if you schedule your thing with them before September 4th, you get double your promos, but that's not important. Now, hand out Commander Legends pre-release promos to players that use a Wizards account at pre-release. Players who use a Wizards account to enroll in the event you schedule with Event Link make your life easier, so reward them. Hand out one promo to any player who participates in your in-store, at-home, or webcam Commander Legends pre-release using their Wizards account. So yeah, if you're using the companion app, you'll get this special promo, which is kind of interesting. They're trying to get players to use it. Now, looking back at this, the only really big thing that here is the allocation. So I'm not sure how concerning this one allocation thing should be. They don't mention things like double masters, which definitely were single print run. So maybe I'm misinterpreting this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But I'm reading this as, hey, you're getting one set of it and we're not reprinting it afterwards. Figure out how you're going to deal with it. It could also be more like, hey, normally when we send you a product, we tell you this much is for prizes, this much is for events, and this much is for selling. Now you just get to pick. That could also be what they're trying to say here, but I'm pretty sure this is a single release. So why don't we move on to just looking at a calendar. So here is a calendar of the, release. So pre-release will be on the 30th, which means that spoilers will most likely be between the 12th and the 22nd. They may take a break during the weekend. If it's a bigger set, which I believe it is, they may start on the 5th and have it go for longer. It's a smaller product, so maybe they'll only have it last a week, but generally this is the format they go with for events. And then you will notice that the release, you will notice that the release is going to be on the 6th, which 6th of November at this point, and then Commander Collection Green actually comes out the 4th of December. Now, what's interesting is if we actually look and go back one, we have Zendikar Rising spoilers in September. We had Amonkhet spoilers in August, and technically a little bit of there. Before that, we had Jumpstart in Core Set 2021 spoilers. So there's been spoilers every month for a very, very long time, and it looks like that is continuing. Because I would not be surprised if somewhere in November we got maybe the Commander Collection Green reveal, which you could consider spoilers. So we're kind of in this constant state of new card reveals, which some people are saying product overload. Some people love having a lot of product. I don't know. Just know that these are the dates for Commander Legends. This video is not supposed to be a rant about the number of products, but now we have a concrete date. I wasn't expecting late October / early November. I was kind of expecting end of November. That leaves it perfectly. You release Commander Legends. Oh, now Commander Collection Green, so that all these people who had all these new commanders are now going to be like, ooh, I want these cards. And then there'd be some sort of holiday product. And I thought October would be left for game nights, the weird 5-player product, although they may not be doing that with the Jumpstart release. That might be their new version of game nights, which I would be completely fine with. But I was expecting just some tiny little side product over here. Either way, guys, that's going to do it for this video. We talked about, Commander Legends and its release date and its single allocation and what that means. I want to know your guys' thoughts on all of this in the comments down below. Do you think it's a single allocation / they're not going to send them more when they run out? If that's the case, are you worried about Commander Legends and the price? Either way, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.